Shut up and sit down.
Women Empowerment Speech. Best speech on women's empowerment in English for students. As we all know, India is a male dominated nation where males are dominant in all areas and females are required to be solely responsible for family care and live at home, including many other constituents. About 50% of India's population is protected by a woman only, so the country's full development depends on the half population. That means women who are not empowered and are still restricted by many social cases of abuse. In this situation, we cannot assume that in the future our nation would be established without empowering its half population, means women. If we want to make our country a developed country, first of all, by the actions of men, state, laws, and people, it is very important to empower women. Need for women's empowerment speech in India. Women's need for equality emerged from ancient times due to gender inequality and male domination in Indian society. For many reasons, women are being oppressed by members of their families and society. They were also abused by the male members of the family and society in India and other countries for many types of violence and discriminatory practices. Wrong and outdated habits have taken the form of well developed customs and traditions for women in society from ancient times. In India, there is a tradition of worshipping female goddess, including honoring women roles in society such as mother, aunt, son, wife, and other female relatives or friends. But it doesn't mean that the country's need for growth can only be fulfilled by respecting or honoring women. It needs equality in every way of life for the rest of the country's half population. India is a renowned nation that confirms the famous proverb, unity is a plurality, where citizens of many religious beliefs are in Indian society. Women have been given a special place in every religion, which acts as a wide veil covering people's eyes and helping to perpetuate many evil practices against women, including physical and mental, as a norm of ages. There was a tradition in ancient Indian culture of sati pratha, nagar vadhu system, dowry system, sexual violence, domestic violence, female infanticide, parda pratha, wife burning, workplace sexual harassment, child marriage, child labor, devdasi pratha, etc. All these kinds of evil practices are attributable to society's dynamic male superiority and patriarchal structure. Speech about women empowerment rights. The male family members fully limited socio political rights, right to work, right to education, the right to choose for themselves, etc., for women. The open minded and good Indian people who raised their voices for the discriminatory practices against women have removed some of the ill practices against women. Through the Raja Ram Mohan Roy's continuing efforts, British people were forced to eradicate sati pratha's ill custom. Subsequently, other well-known Indian social reformers, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Acharya Vinoba Bhave, Swami Vivekanand, etc., have raised their voices and worked hard to uplift Indian society girls. In India, the 1856 Widow Remarriage Act was introduced by Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar's continuing efforts to improve the country's widows' conditions. Over the past few years, the Indian government has introduced numerous constitutional and legal protections to eradicate unethical practices and sexual discrimination against women. Nevertheless, the ongoing effort of everyone, including women, is needed to solve such a big issue. Modern society is more conscious of women's rights, contributing to the increasing number of self help groups, NGOs, etc., working in this direction. Women are more open minded and break the barriers to society to achieve their rights in all dimensions, even after crimes go side by side. Some of the acts adopted by Parliament are the Equal Remuneration Act 1976, Dowry Prohibition Act 1961, Immoral Traffic Prevention Act 1956, Medical Cancellation of Pregnancy Act 1971, Maternity Benefit Act 1961, Commission of Sati Prevention Act 1987, Prohibition of Child Marriage Act 2006, Preconception and Prenatal Diagnostic Technique, Regulation and Prevention of Misuse Act 1994. To order to empower women with legal rights, Sexual Harassment of Women at Work, Prevention Security Act 2013, etc. In order to provide women with protection and minimize female crime in India, the government passed another Juvenile Justice Act, Care and Child Protection Bill 2015, especially after the release of an accused juvenile in the Nirbhaya case. This act is the expansion of earlier Indian juvenile delinquency legislation 2000, Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection of Children Act 2000 to decrease juvenile age for criminal crimes from 18 to 16 years. Conclusion: in order to really give women empowerment to Indian society, the main cause of evil practices against women that are the hierarchical and male dominated societal structure needs to be understood and abolished. It must be open minded to reform the old mind of women along with the democratic and other legal provisions.